Hmm? Hmm? Ah, not that, Jack. Looks like we're back at it again. This is the second video of mine talking about my bisexuality, but you don't have to watch the first one to understand this one, because these videos are just to start conversations and for me to vent a little. Plus, the first one I made was 9 months ago when I looked like this. So, first off, what is a bisexual person? Well, in the easiest way to explain things, it's someone who feels attraction to both men and women. But I'm really attracted to anyone, and I should probably look into if I'm pan, but that's something for a different time. I try to be as open about my sexuality as possible. All of my friends know, some of my family knows, and I'm extremely open about it when on social media. Being so open about this part of myself makes things kind of hard. I like to shave my legs and let my nails grow out long, but my mom will always force me to stop. People will always have stuff to say about it, and the most triggering thing to me is when people say, "How are you bisexual and still by yourself?" Like, you're hilarious. Do you really think that I haven't lived my own life? That I don't know that I'm not in a romantic relationship with someone? Are you not aware that I would rather have someone to love than to be alone? Before you say that as a joke or as a comment, think about how hard it must be for bisexual people. We're too straight to be gay and too gay to be straight, and sometimes we don't even know where to interact or find people who are like us. It's just something that you should think about before you say something like that. I have had my fair share of crushes, both women and men alike, and I really like this guy I've been talking to, but actually confessing or being more expressive is way harder when you're bi. A lot of the times I'll have multiple crushes at the same time, and even though I'm not committed to a relationship with anyone at that time, it feels like I'm cheating. If I start leaning towards the other person, I try to stop myself and be like, everyone has to be on the same playing field. And another thing for me is that when I have a crush on a girl, I try to be more secretive about it and sort of keep it to myself. I don't know, something about girls just makes me scared. But with guys, I feel like I can talk with them more easily because I'm a guy too. And then before I know it, I start catching feelings. I want to stop and talk about straight people for a second. I don't hate straight people at all, but they confuse me a lot. Straight boys be slapping each other's ass and punching each other's private parts. They be kicking balls around while wearing goofy ass outfits and sweating, and when I see them, I'm just like, how am I the gay one here? Also, I don't know if you guys have been in my position, but if you're bi and you like someone who is straight, you are so fucked, dude. Like, I literally found out I was bi because I started thinking that my straight friends were attractive. I've never confessed to a straight person before, but when I came out, I did have to tell some of my friends, oh yeah, I was attracted to you at some point. I don't anymore, but I thought you should know. They took it pretty well. They didn't respond by vomiting or screaming, so I count that as a win. I also want to talk to you about how fucking fine bisexual people are. Like, sometimes I feel like I'm the only bisexual person who isn't attractive. If you don't trust me, take Akuma Nimune, aka Numi, for example. She's an amazing VTuber, has an amazing voice, and is bisexual. Like, look at how freaking cute she is, dude. She got me blushing and kicking my feet and shit, bro. And this is just one example. Like, I'm being serious. Look up bisexual celebrities or bisexual characters in shows and movies, and you will get what I'm talking about. Being bisexual has also helped me figure out my type. I have always heard people ask, "Oh, what's your type?" And I never really knew what it meant, and I never had a type myself. But now that I'm older, I definitely know. With girls, I prefer someone who takes charge, is a little more boyish and dominating. But for guys, I want someone who is more open to cuddles and breaks out of that male stereotype of being strong and not showing emotion. Like, if you're a guy, please show vulnerability, 'cause people like that. As you can probably see, I am quite the bottom. Well, that's really all I have to say, or at least all of the things that I have on my notes that I'm reading from. So, like I said, this whole video was to start conversations, and I would love it if you guys were to comment on this so that we could make those conversations happen. Don't forget to hit that like button and destroy the subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye!
I love these videos so much. Where's the men kissing? Where's the men?